Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my Dare to Win save with Blackburn Rovers, currently in the Premiership. And yeah, since you were last with us, we played Parthenope Arsenal, Champions League and Premier League. Both were wins. Okay, 3-2-2-1. We then went away to Burton Carabao Cup, beat them 3-0 quite comfortably. You're going to have to bear with me a little bit. First day back for 12 days after holiday, so trying to catch up with where I'm at. Man City lost 2-1. It was a tight game. They deserve the win, I guess you'd say. They did. They scored 2 goals. I only scored 1. Haaland was a beast the entire game, as I remember it, and we couldn't do anything about him. Then we went played St Gallen at home in the Champions League phase, beat them 6-0. Then we beat Everton at home 2-0. Good result. Got Calamai sent off, which was disappointing. Rash challenge on the halfway line. Not quite sure why, but we rallied and we were the better side. Even with 10 men, we were far, far better than Everton. And then we've just struggled to a 3-0 draw with Watford. Again, we had a player sent off. Not sure what suddenly crept into the game for 2 sending offs. But yeah, we were looking comfortable. 2-0 up. Then the sending off. Then they got back in. 41-49. Maybe that's what did it. We got sent off. They went 3-2 up. And then we battled back and got the 3-0 draw, which was probably deserved. But if you were Watford, you'd be gutted because they played out their skin. They're down the bottom, so they put up a good fight. So we're back today. Borussia Mönchengladbach in Champions League. Reason being, I'm playing a save with Borussia Mönchengladbach, sleep and giant save. So I thought I want to play this one. It's nothing. I know the team is nothing like the team I'm playing with, but thought we'd have a go at it. So that's where we're at today then. Blackburn against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Just nostalgic, I guess. So yeah, like I said, it's first game back. This is the first time I've loaded the game in 12 days. So I'm just catching up where I'm at with everything. So as it's happening, that's what you're seeing as I do it. So I've got Eduardo's not fit and Joffrey's gone out injured. And that's pretty much it, I guess. I'm just going to run through the team because I had been rotating. Nick in goal sounds right. Alexander Sada, Pelado and Frioli across about 4 is correct. Watson, as you said, just coming for Joffrey. Serda and Menino is the other 2 central midfield players because I'm guessing Eduardo's injured. Trifkovic sometimes plays there, but I think he's struggling a bit this season if memory serves. Although stats doesn't suggest that. Serda's one for the future anyway, so that's why he's in. Almada and Calamai, usual wide players, with Lucas up front, who's already smashed 11 goals for us this season. So that's pretty much it. And I've only got 9 substitutes because I've only got 9 substitutes, I guess. So that's what we're going to stick with that. I don't bother putting the youth players in because they end up making mistakes and I'd rather not lose interest in them while they're learning their game. So yeah, it's going well. We're playing really well. Or were before I went away. Whether it's going to be the same now, I don't know. So I'm literally struggling to remember where we're at with all of this. I did watch the last episode. It was uploaded yesterday. So yeah, let's see how we go. Borussia Mönchengladbach. I know the team's coming together. We're the champions of everything in this save at the minute. So yeah. What a crazy day yesterday was, but that's another story, and you're probably not interested in hearing about my Holly jobs. So, and here we go. Watson's going to pick that up, and I'm not sure why he did that with his shoulder and pushed it out wide and give it to Yilmaz. And Yilmaz is rushing in and he's sewed him down. And I'll take that. First shot back from Halls, and I'm not going to mention it again. I'll take that. So Ferrioli, Amada, good cross into the box there and just over the bar from Soseda. And I suppose this season is the one that proves, are we the real deal? Because I still gobsmacked how we won absolutely everything last season. And we've won all the cups that we've had. I thought we'd gone one up there. We've won the Community Shield and the Super Cup this season already. It's just unbelievable. Last season, I thought we were going to challenge for the league. I didn't think we were anywhere near for the Champions League. I knew we were good in the Carabao Cup. We'd won it twice up to last season. We've won it now 3 times on the trot. So we're a little bit Man City-ish at the moment. And yeah, half time 0-0. I will take a draw here, okay, and see how we go. I'm literally feeling my way back in. I'm way out of touch with it all. I've got to have a look and decide whether I'm going to continue the Borussia Mönchengladbach save, because again with them we won the Champions League and the league last season. And I think, I can't remember if we did the poker, I'll have to check when I load that game up again. But yeah, we're going top guns in that one as well. I'm going to make a substitution here because Ahmad is struggling. I don't know if this will work. Yes, it will, but is he better there? Yeah, I think I normally play him there, don't I? So we've got 6.5 here, Paleto, so let's get Bicciabo in for a bit of playing time. And that'll do for now, guys. Like I said, 0-0 will do me your first game back. See how it's going. A couple of yellow cards. I'm going to demand a bit more because I would like to win it. But a draw wouldn't be the end of the world, because what I see, we've won the first 1 or 2 games quite comfortably. And it's just about qualifying. It doesn't matter if you finish top in this. It's get top 8, get the bye, get us through to the last 16 proper. And here we go. Corner in the last minutes or say that, and it's 1-0. Near post corner. I know a lot of you don't like the near post corners, but hey ho. Like I said, in a real game, if your Van Dijks or your any player was able to do it, the team would take advantage of it, and it's up to the opposition to sort it out. So, and I've missed completely. Why did I only make 2 substitutes? A little bit off the pace here at the minute, guys. I need to be resting some of these guys because we've got quite a bit coming up, haven't we? So I need to get back into the swing of things pretty damn quick. It wasn't worth making substitutions. I don't even know if they got on, if I'm honest. And looking at that, I'm guessing they didn't. So 0-0. Got the result. No, we won 1-0, didn't we? Corner right at the end. Sorry, guys. Got to switch on a bit quicker than this. So we're currently second on goal difference from Real Madrid after 3 games in the Champions League. I think we should qualify from this quite comfortably. I'm literally trying to catch up with what's happening. So what I'll do, I'm going to go away and forward the game to the next one. The next game is going to be, let's have a look. I know I wanted to do the Borussia Mönchengladbach one. Maybe we'll play through and come back for the PSG and make this a Champions League. Okay, see you in a minute, guys. Okay, so we're back today then for PSG in the Champions League. We fought our way back in quietly. You've seen us win 1-0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach at the start of this video. We've then gone away to West Ham and we were awful, absolutely awful. Not sure what's gone on there, but yeah, they played us off park, which shouldn't be right because West Ham are in the lower reaches of the division. We then had a helping hand off Wolves. We went 1-0 down pretty early on. Wolves looked really, really good. And then for some reason we managed to get back in with a good move and a good goal. And then Wolves committed Harry Carey twice in quick succession, gifting Lucas 2 6-yard goals. Yeah, they messed up both times. Lucas 6 yards out and pounced on him both times. And that sort of sent us through to the game there. We've then just laboured, although we were the better team, we've laboured to a 2-1 win over Crystal Palace. Again, we went ahead early on. They equalised straight away. And then, yeah, it was quite a drawn-out affair. Not a lot going on. Eduardo picked up a knock. But, yeah, it's not as smooth as it was. So we're at home against PSG today. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Eduardo picked up the knock. So I've got a few players I want to move around anyway. I rested. Perhaps that's one of the reasons why... with the Crystal Palace game that we laboured a little bit is because I did rotate a lot of first teamers around trying to keep them fit for the PSG game. So that's pretty much it. I am going to bring Joffrey in there because I like how he's playing there at the minute. And I've got Root is back from injury. So yeah, I'm a 2-striker team at the minute. If Ruiz is injured, Lucas has got to take on all the weight. But as you can see, he's tucked away 3 goals since we've been back. And yeah, things are looking good again. PSG today is going to be a stiff test for sure. They are a good team. They're currently 7th in the knockout phase. Or in the league phase, I guess it's called now. It's not a knockout, is it? As such, it's a league phase with all the teams playing top 8, get a bye in the next round and the rest. And here's my new stadium being built. That should be ready soon. I forgot about that. I'll have to have a look at that afterwards. So yeah, not a lot of changes. Teams as usual. Nikolic in goal, Ellison, Saseda, Papello and Ferrarioli across the back. Joffrey, Serda, Menino is the midfield trio. Calamai and Almada's back and Lucas up front. The reason I said that, Almada was injured, wasn't it? And Calamai had the suspension. And somebody's injured already, Almada. We'll see how he goes anyway. So yeah, we're looking for a win today. If we beat these, I'm confident we should go on and qualify in the top 8. I mean, that's the only time. I'm not worried about winning this bit. Top 8, get the bye, and that'll do. But of course, this is a stiff test today. We did beat them last season in the final stages of the Champions League, and that's a lovely ball into Lucas, who's clear, and wow, what can I say? What a finish. Top of the net. Keeper wasn't going to get anywhere near it, and yeah, 1-0 up, and hopefully after the little, I mean, let's be honest, we were lucky to come away 1-0 against Borussia Mönchengladbach, and then we were absolutely awful against West Ham, and I thought, oh, here we go, it's going to be one of them. But yeah, we're rallying, we're starting to get together, we're starting to play better now. So we need a couple of goals maybe, although the points are all that's important. You know, I'm not worried about winning the league. Be nice, but there we go. And there's Calamai's through, and that's 2-0. Lovely little dink over the top, and I can't see the ref running through, so it's going to count. Lovely little chip over the back four there, and Calamai just slotted it into the corner. Absolutely perfect. Palelo has been stepping forward into the defensive midfielder, but Joffrey, what a ball. And this is what I like about him, his vision is fantastic. Is tackling back. If he loses the ball, he's like a little terrier gnawing at your heels until he gets it back. So yeah, we're going well, unless he's suggesting it's all one-way traffic, isn't it? Perhaps PSG aren't as good as they were. There's Lucas. Yeah, they've dealt with that quite well. But yeah, I'm a bit worried. Like I said, Ruiz is making big signs that he wants to leave. That leaves us with Lucas. We've got two teams constantly scouting Lucas at the minute. They're turning up to games. Don't know why, because he's not really for sale. But a silly amount of money, and I'm going to have to... What I'd like to do is get rid of a couple of players. Not necessarily Lucas or Ruiz, because they're two quality players. But I do want to get some more. If I'm staying at Blackburn, I mean, I'm thinking now that we've won everything we can with Blackburn. And I'm a legend at the club already. So I'm thinking about maybe looking at another team and trying to win a domestic league with another team, whether it's here or abroad. And then maybe start to think about wrapping this up and thinking about what the next project to be. Because we've been going at this now for 11 or 12 seasons, so it's been a long old save. So we're 3-0 up at half time. We're absolutely cruising. I thought PSG were going to be a stiffer. The Crystal Palace game was an harder ass than this, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to apply for jobs unless a Barcelona or a Real Madrid comes along. I'm not going to be maybe Newcastle. Newcastle are up for grabs, or will be. They're struggling at the minute. They keep coming up as insecure, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. This season, I've been approached for a new contract. I started negotiations and then decided no, we'll run it down a bit, see if that generates any interest in my services elsewhere, because all through this save I've had long contracts, so this is about the lowest I've let it run, to be honest. So it expires end of this season, I believe. I'll have to check. I've been away that long, I'm still struggling to work out what's what and where I'm at. I'd even forgotten we had a new stadium being built. So we're going to actually rotate round now and give some players a rest. We're playing PSG, but we're in a position where we could take out some players here and give him a rest. I've wanted to give Lucas a rest for a while because he's been really struggling. I want to get Calamai out. 9.5. He's got his goal. He'll be happy with that. And I'm going to give Joffrey a rest. I think we've played really well. 5-0 up. 3-0 up. 5 subs I've just made. So we're going to praise the team. 3-0 up. They'll enjoy that one. And yeah, just tickle the game to the end, and that's been a comprehensive performance, hasn't it, against a strong PSG side. Or what I presume to be a strong PSG side because they're PSG, but what a comfortable result. 3-0. That was fantastic. So you're going to see this later today. I'm up to speed. I've got no videos in the bank, so I'm recording this morning, and it'll be released hopefully. If it's all uploaded in time, it should be ready for 2 p.m. Bilbao, I'm injured. That's a worry. 3 weeks. Blackburn got 2.41. Calamai is the best player on the park, which we know. That's the usual these days. Amada should be fine. So, gentlemen and ladies and boys and girls, depending on who's watching it. That's it for today's episode. It's quite a good episode. I mean, you've seen us win 1-0 and 3-0 in the Champions League. And then a couple of good wins there. So we're going to come back. I'm not going to do the Atletico Madrid. I'm thinking more maybe this would be a Slavia Prague. Or do we do the Man United? They're 7th. Even they're struggling. Newcastle, they're 12th. They're struggling. We'll see. I'm guessing it's going to come back. Or do I come back and do this double-header, guys? What do you reckon? I'll have a little think on it. And then we'll come back and decide what we're going to do. Well, you will find out when the video's released tomorrow. But thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave us a great big like. Don't forget to drop a subscription in. We're building up very, very slowly. I know this is a long thing with YouTube. But yeah, if you can, drop us a subscription, would be appreciated. And we'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching.